Here's a wild fact about Monaco's surprising density. Nestled along the French Riviera, Monaco holds the record as the world's densest country, making it a fascinating place to explore. Covering just 2.02 square kilometers, this tiny principality packs in over 20,000 people per square kilometer, comparable to cramming an entire bustling city into a space smaller than Central Park. With a population of around 40,000 residents, Monaco's charm is not solely in its breathtaking views and luxurious lifestyle. It's also in how its inhabitants creatively maximize their limited space. From sky-high apartment buildings to compact offices, each square meter is utilized skillfully. The streets brim with energy and vibrancy, with a delightful mix of cultures adding to the atmosphere. Visitors flock to Monaco for its glitzy casinos, upscale boutiques, and the legendary Monte Carlo Grand Prix. This unique blend of density and glamour creates a remarkable community where every corner holds a story. So, whenever you think of crowded places, remember Monaco, that captivating gem where community and luxury harmoniously coexist. Did you know that? Have you ever wondered about the Grand Canyon's secrets? This iconic natural marvel, located in Arizona, captivates visitors with its stunning geological wonders and rich history. Spanning over 277 miles, the Grand Canyon reveals layers of rock that chronicle nearly 2 billion years of Earth's evolution. As you stroll along the south rim, vibrant sunsets cast a magical glow across the canyon, transforming the sky into a canvas of reds and oranges, ideal for photographers and sunset enthusiasts alike. If you're eager for a deeper understanding, join a guided hike where experienced rangers share stories about the remarkable formations and ancient fossils found embedded in the canyon walls. For those looking to elevate their adventure, a helicopter tour offers an exhilarating bird's-eye view, showcasing the immense scale and intricate landscapes sculpted by the relentless Colorado River over millennia. From its breathtaking vistas to its geological richness, the Grand Canyon promises to stir the imagination and educate visitors of all ages. Are you ready to explore its hidden treasures? What if I told you about the Devil's Bible? The Codex Gigas, often referred to as the Devil's Bible, is one of the largest and most enigmatic medieval manuscripts on the planet. This extraordinary book, discovered in the Czech Republic, measures about 3 feet long and weighs an impressive 165 pounds. Its origins are shrouded in mystery. Historians remain uncertain about who authored it or how long the writing process took. Fascinatingly, some stories suggest it was crafted by a lonely monk in a single night, supposedly with the help of a pact with the devil, adding to its spine-chilling nickname. The Codex is remarkable not only for containing the entire Bible, but also for featuring various historical texts, medical information, and even a striking full-page illustration of the devil himself. This eclectic mix makes it a captivating artifact from the Middle Ages. Even today, scholars are dedicated to unraveling its mysteries, pondering why someone would embark on such a monumental endeavor and what deeper messages might be embedded within. Remarkably, the Codex Gigas has endured fires, wars, and numerous trials, proving to be a lasting symbol of human creativity and intrigue across the centuries. Ever thought about why bones are stronger than steel? While it might seem surprising, when weighing bones against steel, our skeletal structure outshines metal in strength. This impressive quality arises from the unique architecture of bones, which blend toughness with an incredible flexibility that steel simply cannot replicate. Our bones function as living tissue, constantly adapting and evolving through a fascinating process known as remodeling, where old bone is broken down and new bone is created. This means that when we engage in activities like running or lifting weights, our bones respond by becoming denser and stronger over time. Interestingly, the rate of this remodeling can differ significantly. For instance, teenagers typically have bones that are more robust due to growth spurts, while older adults often experience a decrease in bone density. To support our bones, it's crucial to consume a balanced diet packed with calcium and vitamin D, combined with regular exercise. So, the next time you think about strength, keep in mind that your bones are flexing their muscles even more than steel. Prepare to be amazed by did you know the dark secrets of The Wizard of Oz? When you think of classic films, The Wizard of Oz sparkles with its vibrant characters and memorable storyline. However, the reality behind the scenes was quite different. Jack Haley, who portrayed the lovable Tin Man, encountered significant trouble due to his striking green makeup, which unfortunately contained copper. This chemical mixture caused him to suffer from a painful eye infection, complicating the filming process and impacting his performance. Similarly, actress Margaret Hamilton, famous for her role as the Wicked Witch, faced her own perilous moment. During a dramatic scene meant to enhance the film's suspense, a special effects mishap resulted in her suffering severe burns. Despite these harrowing experiences, both actors demonstrated remarkable resilience and dedication, delivering performances that have become iconic over the decades. These behind-the-scenes tales serve as a potent reminder that even in a magical realm, the journey to create art can be fraught with challenges. The Wizard of Oz ultimately teaches us about courage, friendship, and strength, not only through its fictional story but also through the real-life trials of its cast. Is it really true that Hattie McDaniel changed Hollywood? In 1940, this remarkable actress became the first African-American woman to win an Academy Award for her performance as Mammy in the iconic film Gone with the Wind. McDaniel's achievement was incredibly significant, as it occurred during a period of deep racial discrimination in the United States. At the Oscar ceremony held in Los Angeles, Hattie delivered a heartfelt acceptance speech, capturing the attention and admiration of many, despite the segregated environment surrounding the event. Her win was groundbreaking, not only for her own career trajectory, but also for the representation of African Americans in Hollywood, paving the way for future generations of actors and actresses of color. Her legacy is particularly powerful given the limited and often stereotypical roles available to Black artists at that time. Yet Hattie navigated these challenges with talent and unwavering determination. Today, as we reflect on her contributions to cinema, we ask ourselves how we can continue to honor her memory and combat the ongoing issues of diversity and representation in the film industry. Let's uncover the truth about gravity variations on Earth. Did you know that gravity isn't the same everywhere? It's true. Gravity can vary slightly depending on your location. Generally, it feels a bit stronger at lower altitudes, so if you're standing at sea level, you'll experience a stronger pull than if you are perched on a tall mountain. Isn't that fascinating? But the story gets even more intriguing. The intensity of gravity also changes based on geographical location. At the poles, it's stronger than at the equator. This variation occurs because Earth isn't a perfect sphere. It bulges at the equator due to its spinning motion, which places you further from the center of gravity there. Moreover, regions with denser crust, such as mountain ranges or specific geological formations, can also exert a stronger gravitational influence. These differences might seem negligible, yet they can significantly affect satellite readings and how we measure distances and weights on our planet. So, the next time you find yourself on top of a hill or relaxing at the beach, think about how gravity is uniquely nudging you with its varying force. This might surprise you. The Sahara is full of life. Believe it or not, this expansive desert, often seen as a barren wasteland, hosts over 500 species of plants. While scorching temperatures and shifts in sand dunes might make survival seem impossible, these extraordinary plants show us that life can persevere in extreme conditions. Many of the Sahara's inhabitants, such as the iconic date palm and a variety of succulents, have developed fascinating adaptations. They can store water in their leaves and stems, enabling them to weather long periods of dryness. Some plants, like the deep-rooted acacia, reach far below the surface to access hidden moisture, while others feature water-retaining waxy coatings that significantly reduce dehydration. This unique vegetation doesn't merely endure. It thrives by playing a crucial role in the ecosystem. It offers food and shelter to desert wildlife and prevents soil erosion by anchoring the ground. So, the next time you envision the Sahara only as endless dunes, remember the vibrant life sustained beneath the surface, showcasing nature's resilience and remarkable adaptability in even the harshest environments. Scientists recently discovered that, guess what really boosts your mood with a pencil? It might seem odd, but sticking a pencil in your mouth can truly help elevate your spirits. This unusual method works because when you hold a pencil between your teeth, it activates the same muscles you use when smiling. Your brain responds to this physical cue by releasing feel-good hormones, such as endorphins, which can have a significant impact on your mood. This phenomenon reveals a fascinating connection between body language and emotional well-being, illustrating how facial expressions can influence what we feel. Psychologists argue that even subtle changes in our facial muscles can affect our emotional state. Therefore, if you're feeling slightly down or overwhelmed, reaching for a pencil might just be the cheerful boost you need. This quirky technique is not only enjoyable, but also serves as a powerful reminder that we have more control over our emotions than we often realize. Whether you're stuck in traffic, facing a challenging task, or simply needing a pick-me-up, this fun trick can help turn that frown upside down. Most people don't know this, but frogfish eat differently. These amazing creatures, known as toadfish or pelicanfish, utilize a remarkable feeding technique that sets them apart from traditional fish. Instead of biting or chewing their food with teeth, frogfish employ rapid suction to capture their prey. When a frogfish detects a potential meal, such as a small fish or shrimp, it opens its large mouth in a flash. This swift movement creates a powerful vacuum that draws the unsuspecting prey right into its throat in mere moments. The speed of this suction process is astonishing. It occurs so quickly that the prey often doesn't have a chance to escape. Imagine dining without chewing. Frogfish experience this unique approach to meals. These creatures often blend seamlessly into the ocean floor, using natural camouflage to hide from hungry eyes. When they're ready to strike, their feeding style is not only efficient, but also a stunning example of nature's ingenuity in adapting for survival. So next time you think about fish, remember the fascinating frogfish and its amazing way of eating. Believe it or not, Forrest Gump ran in Monument Valley. In the iconic film Forrest Gump, there's a memorable scene where Forrest embarks on his epic cross-country run, and filmmakers chose the breathtaking Monument Valley as the backdrop. Located on the border of Arizona and Utah, this stunning area is renowned for its majestic red rock formations and sweeping horizons that seem to stretch into infinity. Monument Valley is not just a pretty setting, it has become a symbol of classic American cinema. The landscape has graced countless films, particularly westerns, and created an image that resonates with audiences everywhere. Think of legendary movies filled with cowboys and thrilling showdowns. Many of these adventures unfolded in Monument Valley's unique terrain, which seems to embody the very essence of the American West. This scenery captivates viewers, immersing them in tales of exploration and courage. So the next time you watch Forrest sprinting through this incredible landscape, remember that he's traversing not just a physical journey, but a piece of cinematic history where legends were born. Prepare to be amazed by the cheerful quokka. This small marsupial from Australia has captivated social media users worldwide with its seemingly joyful grin. Quokkas have gained viral fame for their wide-eyed, open-mouthed expressions that make them appear perpetually happy. But this delightful facade is actually the result of their unique facial structure, which creates a smile-like appearance regardless of their true mood. These charming creatures, native to predator-free islands like Rottnest Island, have evolved in a way that fosters sociability. Unlike many wild animals, quokkas do not instinctively fear humans, allowing them to approach people without hesitation. This behavior has been reinforced through generations. Those quokkas that were bolder and more curious were rewarded with food from friendly tourists. Consequently, modern quokkas are not just irresistibly cute. They are also remarkably social, often engaging directly with visitors. Their friendly nature is an excellent example of how evolution can encourage traits that help species thrive in changing environments. So, the next time you snap a selfie with a quokka, remember that their captivating smile is more about adaptation than emotion. You won't believe this about grenadier fish. These remarkable creatures are not just your average fish swimming around. They're a key player in the deep-sea ecosystem. Grenadiers, also known as macroeurids, are bottom dwellers that thrive in the ocean's darkest depths, often found at incredible depths of up to 6 kilometers. Imagine living in pitch-black water, where light is a distant memory. These fish make up approximately 15% of the entire deep-sea population, showcasing their vital role in maintaining balance in this mysterious habitat. With their elongated bodies and large eyes, grenadiers are perfectly adapted to navigate the immense pressure and darkness. They primarily feast on smaller fish and crustaceans, making them essential cogs in the food web. As they glide gracefully along the ocean floor, these fascinating fish recycle nutrients, helping to keep the deep sea vibrant. Just think about it. Even the most secluded parts of our planet are brimming with life and complex interactions. So next time you ponder the ocean, remember that there's a hidden world beneath the waves, alive and full of surprises. Most people don't know this, but gills need mates. Female ferrets, also known as gills, have a fascinating but concerning health requirement. To stay healthy, they must mate during their heat cycle. If a gill doesn't mate, she risks developing a serious condition known as estrogen toxicity. This occurs when high hormone levels, triggered by the heat cycle, aren't balanced by mating. Elevated estrogen can lead to critical issues, particularly life-threatening anemia, as the gill's red blood cells struggle to survive under such hormonal stress. Without timely intervention, a gill's health can spiral downward, leading to dangerously low blood cell counts and insufficient oxygen delivery to vital organs. To ensure gills remain vibrant and healthy, it's essential for ferret owners to understand these unique reproductive needs. Responsible breeding practices, alongside proactive veterinary care, can help manage a gill's hormonal levels effectively. Whether through mating with a male ferret or using veterinary options to regulate hormonal cycles, providing a nurturing environment is essential. Keeping gills healthy and happy requires knowledge and dedication. Would you help your ferret thrive? Prepare to be amazed by newborn deer adaptations. When fawns arrive in the world, they possess a fascinating survival technique. They are completely odorless. This unique characteristic serves as a clever disguise, allowing them to evade predators like wolves and bears. Picture a tiny fawn nestled in the grass, perfectly camouflaged in the dappled light of the forest floor while the world around remains unaware of its presence. Since many predators depend on their sense of smell to locate prey, being scentless makes fawns extraordinary survivors, like invisible ninjas of the wild. Mothers understand this instinctive survival mechanism and often leave their youngsters hidden while they forage for food, ensuring the safety of their little ones. As time passes and fawns mature, they gradually develop their distinct scent, which plays a crucial role in establishing a bond with their mothers. This scent not only helps them reunite, but also teaches them important life skills for life in the wild. So, the next time you spot a young deer, take a moment to appreciate the intricate balance of cleverness and natural wonder that allows it to thrive. Have you ever wondered why the DRC is so unique? The Democratic Republic of the Congo, often abbreviated as DRC, stands out as Africa's most bordered nation, sharing its borders with 9 neighboring countries including Uganda, Rwanda, and Angola. This fascinating geography contributes to its vibrant cultural tapestry, making the DRC a melting pot of diverse traditions. The capital city, Kinshasa, is particularly remarkable because it is just 2.5 miles from Brazzaville, the heart of the Republic of Congo. Picture 2 bustling capitals almost within walking distance of each other. This proximity fosters extraordinary cultural exchanges and economic opportunities that enrich both cities. Markets overflow with local crafts and foods, while music and celebrations flow freely across the borders, harmonizing the lives of people from different nations. Despite facing challenges, the DRC is endowed with abundant natural resources and a resilient spirit. The unique closeness of Kinshasa and Brazzaville highlights how geography can create vibrant communities, each with its own identity while remaining interconnected. Isn't it amazing how such physical closeness can enhance relationships and cultural richness? Believe it or not, eagles can see for miles. These magnificent birds have some of the sharpest vision in the animal kingdom, enabling them to spot a rabbit from an astonishing 3 kilometers away. This incredible ability comes from their eyes, which are packed with millions of photoreceptors, far more than humans have in their retinas. Interestingly, eagles have 2 foveae per eye, which allows them to enjoy both sharp binocular vision and remarkable side vision simultaneously. This unique visual setup means they can survey wide areas while focusing on specific targets. Their vision also extends into the ultraviolet spectrum, giving them an edge in hunting since they can track the urine trails of small mammals that remain invisible to our eyes. When an eagle is hunting, it makes a spectacular sight. Soaring high above the ground, it locks onto its target with laser-like precision. Then it dives at speeds of over 150 kilometers per hour, aiming meticulously so it can strike with an accuracy of just millimeters. Truly, eagles are not just aerial acrobats. They are skilled hunters, capable of adapting their vision to both distant landscapes and nearby prey with ease. This might surprise you. Cats can survive incredible falls. One astonishing tale features a cat that endured a breathtaking 32-story drop, emerging remarkably intact. Imagine the odds. This incredible feat of survival left the feline with merely a chipped tooth and a collapsed lung, both of which it eventually healed. So, how can cats manage such miraculous escapes? The answer lies in their fascinating biology. Cats possess an extraordinary righting reflex that enables them to twist their bodies in midair to land on their feet. This skill hinges on their flexible spine and unique skeletal structure, which allows them to contort and reorient themselves during a fall. Moreover, their lightweight frames along with their furry coats create additional air resistance, a factor that can slow their descent, similar to how a parachute operates. However, while many cats survive falls from great heights, this doesn't guarantee a happy outcome for every feline misadventure. To ensure your pet's safety, it's crucial to keep them indoors or secure on balconies. This remarkable survival story highlights not just the resilience of our furry companions, but also the intriguing complexities of nature. Ever thought about why debt is soaring? In 2016, the world found itself in a staggering financial position, as total debt skyrocketed to over $199 trillion. This figure isn't just alarming. It highlights the amount owed by governments, businesses, and countless individuals, painting a vivid picture of our financial landscape. Consider this. Only about $80.9 trillion was available in cash and bank deposits, meaning our debts were more than 2.5 times the money readily at hand. Such a gap invites critical questions about economic stability and our collective financial health. Many nations struggled with increasing national debt, while ordinary consumers juggled credit card bills and loans. This scenario illustrates a credit-driven lifestyle where borrowing has become the norm. It's essential to ask, are we overly dependent on debt? What does this imbalance mean for future generations? As debts continue to rise and savings remain scarce, understanding how societies navigate their finances becomes increasingly important as potential challenges loom on the horizon. Let's uncover the truth about snake charming. The classic image of a snake swaying to the music of a flute is not only captivating but misleading. Snakes, like cobras, do not respond to sound in the way most animals do. Instead, they are nearly deaf to airborne sounds because they lack external ears and eardrums. What they truly react to are the low-frequency vibrations in the ground that travel directly to their jawbones, anchoring them to the earth. As a snake charmer plays their flute and moves about, the vibrations from their footsteps and the instrument's movements reach the snake, causing it to sway as if it were enchanted by the music. This fascinating adaptation allows snakes to detect prey, predators, and even seismic activity, effectively acting as living motion sensors. Without these vibrations, a snake quickly loses interest, revealing that their dance is more about ground perception than melodic sound. This myth of musicality obscures an incredible truth. Snakes are finely tuned to the heartbeat of the earth beneath them. You won't believe this about Sri Lanka's capitals. Did you know this beautiful island nation has not one, but two capitals? Sri Jayawardenapura Kota is the administrative heart, where government decisions are made amidst serene surroundings. This charming city offers a tranquil escape with its lush greenery and elegant architecture, perfect for those seeking peace away from the chaos of urban life. In stark contrast is Colombo, the bustling commercial capital teeming with energy. A vibrant tapestry of history and modernity, Colombo features colonial-era buildings nestled among sleek skyscrapers. Here, you can explore lively markets, enjoy boutique shopping, and savor mouth-watering street food, making it a true haven for food lovers. The juxtaposition between the calm of Kota and the vibrancy of Colombo beautifully illustrates Sri Lanka's diverse spirit. These two capitals, each with its unique charm, reflect the rich history and dynamic present of the nation, showcasing how tradition and modern development coexist harmoniously. Together, they tell a remarkable story of a country that is both ancient and contemporary. What other secrets does this island hold? Hard to believe, but cows have 4 stomachs. Cows showcase one of nature's most fascinating adaptations with their unique digestive system, which is technically a single stomach divided into 4 specialized chambers: the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. This remarkable setup allows cows to efficiently break down tough plant materials that many other animals cannot digest. The journey begins in the rumen, home to billions of beneficial microbes that ferment grass, turning it into fatty acids for energy. After this initial breakdown, the food enters the reticulum, where it's molded into cud, or small balls of food that cows regurgitate for further chewing. This essential step maximizes nutrient absorption from cellulose. Next, in the omasum, the cow filters out water and minerals to ensure proper hydration and nutrient balance. Finally, the abomasum acts like a true stomach, employing acids and enzymes to finish the digestive process. This intricate mechanism not only enables cows to thrive on grass, but also plays a vital role in recycling nutrients back into the ecosystem by transforming grass into valuable food resources like milk and protein. Isn't nature amazing? Guess what really drives chimpanzee communication? Chimpanzees, our closest relatives, display a remarkable array of communication methods that closely mirror human interactions. These intelligent creatures use more than just vocal sounds. They combine over 30 distinct calls, gestures, facial expressions, and body language to convey messages. For instance, food alerts signal danger, while soft coos provide comfort. Each chimp group has its own unique dialect, characterized by specific patterns of sounds and gestures that are culturally passed down from adults to the young. This means that a chimp from one group might express itself differently than one from another. With deliberate gestures like a hand wave or a chest beat, chimpanzees effectively communicate urgency, dominance, or an invitation to play. In controlled environments, some chimpanzees have even mastered hundreds of human words and symbols, demonstrating their ability for abstract thought. They don't just mimic human speech. They learn, adapt, and express their emotions, ideas, and even plans. Understanding these similarities not only sheds light on the origins of language, but also helps us comprehend the evolution of intelligence itself. Is it really true that Dubai has a flower wonderland? The Miracle Garden in Dubai isn't just any garden. It's the largest flower garden in the entire world. Home to an astonishing 150 million flowers, this vibrant oasis bursts with color and creativity. Visitors often remark that walking through the garden feels like stepping into a fairy tale. Open from November to April to take advantage of the cooler weather, the garden entices guests with its whimsical designs and stunning displays. One of the highlights is the enchanting flower tunnel, where blossoms gracefully arch overhead, creating a magical pathway that envelops visitors in a floral embrace. Additionally, the grand floral castle, an architectural marvel made entirely from flowers, captures the imagination just like it would in a children's storybook. Each season, new designs emerge, ensuring that no two visits are ever the same. For nature enthusiasts, photographers, or anyone simply looking for a delightful day out, the Miracle Garden is truly a must-see destination that spreads joy and wonder with every blooming petal. Let's uncover the truth about butterfly feet. Butterflies have an extraordinary way of interacting with their environment, especially when it comes to choosing where to land. With chemoreceptors on their feet, they can effectively taste surfaces just by standing on them. When a butterfly lands on a plant, these specialized sensors analyze essential elements like sugar content, toxins, and whether the plant is suitable for laying eggs. For female butterflies, this ability is critical. Selecting the right leaves ensures that caterpillars will have the best food source as they grow. Choosing the wrong plant could be disastrous for the next generation, making accurate selection vital to their survival. Beyond egg laying, these taste sensors also play a significant role in finding rich nectar sources, enhancing their feeding efficiency. This remarkable system allows butterflies to make lightning-fast decisions based on their immediate surroundings without needing to bite or taste with their mouths. In essence, it's like having a tongue at the tips of their toes, functional, efficient, and essential for their thriving life in the wild. Turns out the truth is that Lady Liberty is in New Jersey. This iconic symbol of freedom and democracy, known worldwide, actually resides in the waters of New Jersey while being closely tied to New York City's identity. The statue stands on Liberty Island, which, despite its common association with New York, is enveloped by New Jersey's waters. This situation stems from a legal agreement made in 1834 between the two states, paving the way for New Jersey to claim ownership due to an older 1664 charter. As laws evolved, they confirmed that the surrounding waters, too, fell under New Jersey's jurisdiction. This unique geographical situation often leads curious visitors to ponder their location while visiting the statue. Interestingly, the Statue of Liberty has served as a beacon of hope and inspiration for millions of immigrants arriving on American shores, symbolizing new beginnings and the promise of freedom. So, next time you gaze up at Lady Liberty, take a moment to appreciate that her official home lies in the Garden State, making New Jersey an integral part of this beloved icon's story. Most people don't know this, but Komodo dragons are venomous. For years, these formidable lizards were thought to rely solely on their dirty mouths to infect prey with bacteria. However, research has unveiled a chilling reality. Komodo dragons possess venom glands that produce a potent mix of proteins. When they sink their serrated teeth into their prey, these toxins swiftly enter the bloodstream, leading to a slow and gruesome demise characterized by internal bleeding and muscle breakdown. This agonizing process causes the victim to experience shock as blood pressure dwindles. Within moments, a seemingly simple bite transforms into a death sentence as the prey stumbles away, often unaware of the true danger it faces. Meanwhile, the Komodo's extraordinary sense of smell enables it to track down its incapacitated target. This mastery of chemistry not only elevates the Komodo dragon from mere reptile to deadly predator, it challenges our understanding of how venom functions in the animal kingdom. These dragons exemplify nature's fierce ingenuity, turning them into some of the most terrifying hunters on Earth. Surprisingly, it's a fact that IC 1101 astounds us. Imagine a galaxy so massive that it dwarfs our own Milky Way by a staggering 220 times. Meet IC 1101, a colossal elliptical galaxy located around 1 billion light-years away in the Abell 2029 galaxy cluster. This behemoth stretches an incredible 6 million light-years across, shining with the light of over 100 trillion stars. To grasp this scale, envision standing at one edge of IC 1101 and looking across to the other side. You'd need to travel billions of years at the speed of light to reach the far end. Despite its vastness, IC 1101 isn't just a solitary giant. It's part of a larger cosmic family, interacting with nearby galaxies within its cluster. Scientists diligently study these massive structures to unravel the mysteries of their formation and evolution. Why do such colossal galaxies exist? What secrets do they hold about the universe's history? IC 1101 offers a captivating glimpse into the incredible vastness of the cosmos and showcases the unfathomable scale of existence we are only beginning to understand. You won't believe this about the Padang women. The Karen Padang tribe, known as the Kayan Lahui, features a striking tradition that captivates many. Young girls start wearing brass rings around their necks as early as 5 years old, making this practice a significant part of their cultural identity. These rings, viewed as symbols of beauty and femininity, are not mere adornments. They hold deep cultural significance. Over the years, women add more rings, which gradually push down on the collarbone, creating the distinctive look of an elongated neck. This practice is believed to have originated centuries ago, serving as a rite of passage into womanhood. While some might label this as body modification, for the Padang women, it is a proud embodiment of their heritage. The rings connect them to their roots and highlight their societal roles within the tribe. Yet, as global beauty standards evolve, discussions arise regarding the implications of such customs. Despite differing views, the Padang women wear their brass rings with pride, celebrating a unique aspect of their cultural history that continues to inspire curiosity and respect today. Believe it or not, twins can be born 87 days apart. This astonishing record showcases not just the marvels of modern medicine, but also the incredible strength of a mother's determination. In a remarkable 2012 case from Ireland, a mother welcomed her first twin, Amy, into the world after just 25 weeks of pregnancy. Being born prematurely, Amy needed special care, while her twin brother, Finn, was still growing inside the womb. The medical team faced a challenging decision. Should they deliver Finn immediately, risking his health, or wait to ensure he had the best chance for survival? To everyone's astonishment, the choice to postpone Finn's birth led to an extraordinary 87-day wait. When he finally arrived, he marked a unique milestone as the first twin to enter the world separated by such a long time. Most twins typically share just minutes, if not seconds, of their birth moment. This unique story reminds us of the resilience of both infants and their mothers, illustrating how modern healthcare can turn challenging circumstances into joyful outcomes. How incredible is it to think of twins born in 2 different years? Is it really true that Yosemite captivates millions? This iconic park showcases stunning granite walls, serene alpine lakes, towering waterfalls, and diverse hiking trails that draw outdoor enthusiasts from around the globe. The majestic cliffs of El Capitan and Half Dome stand like sentinels, beckoning rock climbers eager to test their skills against the formidable granite faces. The park's waterfalls, particularly the renowned Yosemite Falls, become magnificent spectacles during the spring thaw, sending cascades of crystal-clear water plunging down, creating a scene that mesmerizes photographers and nature lovers alike. Hiking in Yosemite is a thrilling experience since the trails cater to all levels of hikers, from leisurely strolls along meandering paths to challenging ascents that promise breathtaking views. The park also boasts a rich biodiversity, providing a home to deep forests and unique wildlife, including black bears and elusive birds of prey. Whether camping beneath a canopy of stars or enjoying a picnic by a tranquil lake, Yosemite envelops visitors in a magical atmosphere. Are you ready to explore this natural treasure? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Indy 500 thrills millions. This legendary race, held annually at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, captivates over 300,000 fans each Memorial Day weekend. Revered as the greatest spectacle in racing. The Indy 500 is more than just a high-speed competition. It is a celebration of motorsport heritage. Spectators cheer as drivers, ranging from racing legends like A.J. Foyt to modern icons like Helio Castroneves, prepare for an exhilarating 500-mile challenge. Each year, the excitement builds with the famous phrase, "Gentlemen, start your engines," reverberating across the venue. As the race unfolds, cars whiz by at jaw-dropping speeds, creating a symphony of roaring engines that electrifies the atmosphere. Beyond the race, fans indulge in vibrant tailgating parties and festive activities, making it a unique gathering every May. With every lap, the cars navigate intense competition, unforgettable moments, and nail-biting strategies, as drivers vie not only for victory, but also for a place in history. Do you have what it takes to experience this legendary event in person? This might surprise you. Bob Marley's impact on music. Bob Marley is a name that resonates deeply with both music lovers and casual listeners, and for good reason. Emerging from Jamaica, he revolutionized the reggae genre, transforming it from local clubs and sandy beaches to global stages. With his unique rhythms, powerful lyrics, and unmistakable voice, Marley captured the essence of life, love, and the struggles faced by the oppressed. He was far more than an incredible musician. Marley served as a passionate advocate for social change. As a leader within the Rastafarian movement, he fervently promoted ideals such as peace, unity, and social justice, using his influential platform to challenge inequalities around the world. Iconic songs like One Love and Get Up, Stand Up have become timeless anthems of hope, inspiring individuals to stand up for their rights. Marley's music carried messages that crossed geographical boundaries, resonating with countless hearts around the globe. Even decades after his untimely passing in 1981, his profound legacy continues to illustrate music's extraordinary ability to inspire change and unite people. Hard to believe, but the rule of threes saves lives. This fascinating survival guideline outlines how long humans can last without the essentials we often overlook. According to this principle, you can survive just about 3 minutes without air. Our bodies require oxygen almost instantly, so losing access to fresh air can create a dire situation in moments. Next, there's the 3-hour mark without shelter, especially crucial in extreme weather. If you find yourself exposed to harsh elements, whether it's a snowstorm or blazing sun, here's where finding cover becomes vital. Hydration is the lifeblood of survival. Hence, you can last roughly 3 days without water. Think about how essential it is for bodily functions. Our body's need for water is so significant that dehydration can begin to impair our thinking and movement. Finally, one can endure approximately 3 weeks without food, although this isn't without suffering. These timelines serve as vital guidelines for making quick decisions during emergencies. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or someone intrigued by survival tactics, grasping the rule of threes equips you to respond effectively when faced with adversity. Did you know about the gruesome Judas chair? This medieval nightmare, famously known as the chair of torture, was designed to terrorize and extract confessions from its victims. Envision a large chair covered with 500 to 1,500 sharp spikes, each viciously poised to pierce the skin of anyone unfortunate enough to sit in it. Straps secured the person tightly, making any chance of escape nearly impossible. The horror escalated as the Judas chair could be heated, transforming this instrument of torture into a searing nightmare. Often wielded by the powerful, it became a tool of intimidation during the Middle Ages, a period when authorities frequently resorted to extreme measures to elicit confessions. Victims endured this harrowing experience in hopes of revealing crucial information or confessing to alleged crimes. Although its use is now a dark chapter in history, the Judas chair stands as a chilling reminder of humanity's capacity for cruelty in the pursuit of truth. Thankfully, modern justice is served through more humane methods, illustrating how far we've come since those terrifying times. Surprisingly, it's a fact that French cuisine is UNESCO recognized. This culinary treasure is celebrated as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, showcasing its elegance and emotional artistry. French food transcends simple nourishment. It embodies a rich tapestry of culture and tradition. Iconic dishes exemplify this depth, such as coq au vin, where tender chicken melds with red wine, mushrooms, and crispy bacon, creating a savory delight. Then there's ratatouille, a colorful vegetable medley that bursts with flavors, capturing the essence of fresh produce. Breakfast in France is a ritual. Flaky, buttery croissants promise a heavenly start to the day, while a crispy baguette accompanies every meal, perfect for sopping up delicious sauces or pairing with cheese. Desserts deserve special mention, with crème brûlée standing out for its creamy filling and satisfying caramelized crust that crackles under a spoon. The magic of French cuisine lies in its commitment to quality ingredients, age-old techniques, and the passion chefs invest in their craft. For centuries, this culinary art has enchanted palates around the globe, transforming dining from a necessity into a joyful celebration of life. Hard to believe, but Pripyat is a ghost town now. This once bustling Ukrainian city was home to over 50,000 people, many of whom worked at the nearby Chernobyl nuclear plant. In April 1986, a catastrophic meltdown shook the world, forcing the entire population to evacuate in a hurried and chaotic manner, leaving behind their homes and memories. Pripyat, once vibrant with schools, shops, and parks, became eerily silent almost overnight, transforming into a stark monument to human error. Today, this abandoned city lies within the Chernobyl exclusion zone, where nature is slowly reclaiming the land. Overgrown trees envelop crumbling buildings, creating a hauntingly beautiful landscape filled with whispers of the past. Surprisingly, Pripyat is not entirely off-limits. As radiation levels have decreased, guided tours have gained popularity. Adventurous visitors can traverse abandoned streets, explore deserted amusement parks, and feel the heavy silence that envelops the city. The story of Pripyat powerfully illustrates the consequences of our technological pursuits and the delicate balance we must maintain with the forces of nature. You might be shocked to learn that Vikings wore no horned helmets. The iconic image of a fierce Viking adorned with a horned helmet is a myth that has persisted for centuries. In reality, these Norse warriors opted for helmets that were practical and effective in battle. Typically crafted from metal or leather, Viking helmets featured a rounded or conical shape, designed to shield their heads during fierce combat. This misconception likely originates from 19th century romanticized artwork where artists, searching for dramatic flair, imagined horned embellishments. However, Viking helmets were usually quite simple, primarily focusing on functionality rather than flamboyance. This practical design allowed warriors to fight effectively in close-knit formations, a necessity in their style of warfare. Instead of showcasing elaborate decorations, Viking gear emphasized utility, a reflection of their serious commitment to battle. So the next time you envision a Viking charging bravely into the fray, remember that his helmet was not a theatrical piece, but a carefully designed tool meant for survival. Dive deeper into history, and you'll uncover many fascinating truths that challenge popular beliefs. Guess what really drives the flamingo craze? You might be surprised to learn that in the United States, there are estimated to be more plastic flamingos than actual flamingos. This quirky phenomenon began in the 1950s when Don Featherstone invented the cheerful pink lawn ornament. These delightful plastic replicas quickly became a symbol of fun and leisure, embodying a carefree attitude in American suburbia. While real flamingos are primarily found in Florida and parts of the Caribbean, their vibrant plastic doppelgangers have spread across the nation, transforming yards into whimsical landscapes. You can find them adorningly placed on lawns, capturing the essence of summer and joy all year long. These lively decorations often inspire creative yard parties, quirky art installations, and even playful pranks. It's fascinating how an ornament can evoke such happiness and nostalgia for sunny beaches. In a world where we might rarely see real flamingos, These playful plastic birds continue to brighten our days and remind us of nature's beauty, bringing a splash of color wherever they land. Have you ever discovered Namibia's incredible love for nature? It's astonishing. More than 40% of this breathtaking country is dedicated to nature reserves, national parks, and community-managed conservancies, positioning Namibia as a global leader in conservation. Envision vast landscapes set aside to safeguard remarkable wildlife while fostering a harmonious relationship between people and nature. Over 80 community conservancies are essential to this effort, covering around 20% of Namibia's land. These conservancies not only act as vital sanctuaries for wildlife, but also enrich the lives of local communities by generating employment and encouraging sustainable practices. As a result, iconic species such as the majestic black rhinos, elusive leopards, and unique desert elephants are rebounding, thriving in their natural habitats. Imagine the thrill of witnessing these incredible animals in the wild. Namibia's dedicated approach serves as a shining example of how nations can prioritize both biodiversity and human needs, reminding us that love for nature can flourish through collaboration. The balance they achieve illustrates that when communities rally together for conservation, everyone wins. Isn't that inspiring? Did you know that ostrich eggs are giant wonders? These incredible eggs are the largest of any living land animal, weighing up to 2 kilograms and boasting a volume equivalent to nearly 24 chicken eggs. With shells measuring up to 3 millimeters thick, they are a remarkable feat of nature, strong enough to support the weight of an adult human without cracking. Ostriches uniquely lay their eggs in communal nests, which are shallow pits scraped into the ground, allowing multiple females to contribute to the clutch. A dominant female, along with the male, takes turns incubating these precious eggs, carefully using sand and feathers to maintain the right temperature throughout the 42-day development cycle. Inside these magnificent eggs, the yolk is rich and voluminous, providing essential nutrients for the rapidly growing chick. Equipped with a special temporary beak tooth, the chick can break through the thick shell when it's time to hatch. Historically, ostrich eggs have served various purposes, from water canteens to canvases for art, and even tools for studying embryology and paleontology. Isn't nature fascinating? Prepare to be amazed by giraffe coat patterns. Each giraffe's coat is as unique as a fingerprint, showcasing a variety of sizes, shapes, and distributions of spots. No two individuals share the same pattern, leading scientists to employ advanced pattern recognition software for tracking these majestic animals in the wild. This exceptional diversity serves more than just identification. Each distinct spot hides a dense network of blood vessels that function like thermal windows, allowing giraffes to efficiently regulate their body temperature in the scorching African climate. During hot days, these blood vessels release heat, while at night, they help retain warmth. Additionally, the giraffe's unique coat plays a crucial role in camouflage, breaking up their outline against the sun-dappled savanna foliage, helping them evade predators such as lions. Genetic studies indicate that these coat patterns are not arbitrary. They are inherited traits that have adapted to the climate and habitat of each population. Giraffes literally wear their evolution across their towering spotted bodies, showcasing nature's artistry and survival. Here's something incredible about pangolins. These remarkable creatures, the only mammals covered entirely in keratin scales, have developed an extraordinary defense mechanism. When feeling threatened, pangolins swiftly curl into a tight ball, revealing just their tough, overlapping scales that can withstand bites from fierce predators like lions and leopards. Made from the same protein that gives our fingernails their strength, these flexible scales act as formidable armor, making it difficult for attackers to deliver a fatal blow. Even mother pangolins use this tactic to protect their young, rolling around them and creating a living shield of armor. While nature equips them with such an effective defense, unfortunately, this very invincibility has attracted human interest. Many wrongly believe their scales have medicinal properties, leading to pangolins becoming one of the most trafficked animals on the planet. Conservationists are urgently working to safeguard these unique mammals, whose quiet resilience and ancient armor showcase a fascinating chapter in the story of evolution. Will we protect these incredible creatures before it's too late? Here's what actually happens when Liberia banned wild animal consumption. Following the devastating Ebola outbreak in 2014, Liberia made a bold move to protect public health by banning the consumption of wild animals. This decision was crucial because many of these animals can carry diseases that jump from animals to humans, putting entire communities at risk. To ensure people did not lose their primary source of protein, the government proposed an innovative solution: breeding giant snails. These snails are not only fascinating due to their impressive size, but they also reproduce rapidly and are packed with protein, making them a nutritious food option. Unlike traditional livestock, giant snails require significantly less space and fewer resources to raise, which is excellent for environmental conservation. As locals began to embrace this new approach, giant snails became a popular ingredient in various dishes, allowing families to maintain a healthy diet while avoiding the health risks associated with hunting wild animals. This shift not only sparked a change in dietary habits, but also highlighted how communities can adapt their food sources in response to health challenges while promoting sustainability. Did you know that cuttlefish can change texture too? Cuttlefish, fascinating relatives of octopuses and squids, are remarkable masters of disguise. These incredible creatures quickly alter not only their color, but also their skin texture, making them a living marvel of nature. They achieve this with the help of 3 types of specialized pigment cells: chromatophores, which provide vibrant colors; iridophores, responsible for reflective effects; and leucophores, which help create brightness. By combining these layers in dynamic harmony, cuttlefish can present millions of color variations. But their abilities extend far beyond mere coloration. Beneath their skin lies a network of muscular papillae that allows them to create bumps, spikes, or wrinkles, mimicking the textures of coral, sand, or even seaweed. This unique skill aids in camouflaging, enabling cuttlefish to blend seamlessly into their surroundings. What's even more astonishing is that cuttlefish rely on sight and memory to tailor their disguises. They observe their environment and make calculated choices, reflecting impressive learning and problem-solving skills. This ability serves a dual purpose, helping them elude predators while stealthily approaching prey. This might surprise you. Svart Hotel is energy neutral. Nestled in Norway's Arctic Circle, Svart Hotel is not just a beautiful getaway. It's a pioneering example of sustainable architecture. As the world's first energy-neutral hotel, Svart melds seamlessly with Norway's stunning landscape, showcasing how luxury can coexist with eco-friendliness. Its unique circular design utilizes solar panels on the roof to harness sunlight, converting it into energy that powers the hotel entirely from renewable sources. This commitment to sustainability goes further, employing natural insulation to keep warmth in during the frigid Arctic nights. Guests can revel in breathtaking views of majestic mountains and glowing glaciers while knowing their stay contributes to environmental preservation. Whether you're skiing down snow-covered slopes in winter or hiking through lush trails in summer, Svart Hotel allows you to embrace the great outdoors without leaving a large carbon footprint. It stands as a testament that comfort and luxury can align with responsible travel. Ready to discover an eco-chic adventure? Here's something incredible about the kiwi bird. This unique creature is not just known for its fuzzy brown feathers. It's a nocturnal sleuth with extraordinary adaptations. The kiwi's nostrils, located at the very tip of its long, probing beak, allow it to smell its prey, such as insects and worms, buried deep in the forest floor's leaf litter. With a keen sense of smell and specialized whisker-like feathers called vibrissae, the kiwi can detect food even 10 centimeters underground. Unlike many birds, the kiwi has poor eyesight, but it effectively navigates through its dark habitat at night, relying on these remarkable senses. Another fascinating fact is that the kiwi lays one of the largest eggs relative to its body size, up to 20% of its weight. This requires a tremendous investment from the female, and both parents are involved in nurturing the young. Native to New Zealand and revered in Maori culture, the kiwi embodies resilience, thriving in its unique environment. It is a conservation icon, challenging our perceptions of what a bird can be. Isn't it amazing how nature crafts such extraordinary creatures? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Filipinos respect all visitors. In the Philippines, locals greet and refer to foreigners as sir or ma'am, regardless of their age. This practice highlights the country's deep-rooted cultural values centered around respect and politeness, especially towards guests. Filipinos are renowned for their hospitality, and using honorifics such as sir and ma'am is a way to express this warmth. It may appear unusual since these terms do not consider a person's status or age, but this custom emphasizes the importance of showing deference in Filipino society. For many residents, addressing visitors in this way feels completely natural, creating a friendly atmosphere that helps foreigners feel at home. However, this cultural norm can also lead to amusing misunderstandings, as locals might accidentally assume that younger travelers are older. This respectful language is more than just a formality. It's a reflection of deeper social values that prioritize connection and kindness. So if you travel to the Philippines, prepare to hear these polite terms often. They're part of what makes Filipino culture uniquely inviting. Is it really true that Moval Cave hosts rare life forms? Tucked away in Romania, the Moval Cave is like a hidden world that has existed in isolation for around 5.5 million years. Discovered in 1986 by curious drillers, this remarkable place is home to a unique ecosystem that thrives without sunlight. Instead of relying on photosynthesis, life here survives through chemical reactions between prey and toxic gases like hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. Imagine dark corridors where translucent spiders and eyeless crustaceans navigate their surroundings. These extraordinary organisms have adapted to extreme conditions, evolving traits that allow them to exist nowhere else on Earth. This cave's rich history and unusual inhabitants provide a fascinating glimpse into how life can adapt to harsh environments, igniting the curiosity of biologists and researchers alike. Studying the Moval Cave inspires thoughts about life on distant planets, where similar extreme conditions may prevail. Next time you think of ecosystems, remember that the mysteries lurking in the dark depths of Moval Cave hold secrets about survival and adaptation in the most unlikely places. Here's a wild fact about lobsters living for decades. These incredible creatures can live up to an astonishing 50 years, making them some of the longest-lived crustaceans on our planet. Picture a lobster gliding through the ocean for decades, continuously growing and adapting to its environment. Researchers have found that lobsters possess a unique biological makeup that allows them to resist the typical signs of aging. Unlike many other animals, lobsters keep growing throughout their lives, even regenerating lost claws after battles with predators. This fantastic ability to regrow limbs gives them a significant advantage in the wild, allowing survival in the competitive underwater world. As lobsters mature, their shells also change, showcasing a vibrant array of colors that reflect their age and health. These fascinating traits make lobsters not just a popular delicacy, but also extraordinary survivors in our oceans. So, the next time you encounter a lobster, remember you're looking at a creature that has experienced decades of life. How cool is that? Turns out, the truth is that Germany birthed the first bird. This remarkable creature, known as Archaeopteryx, is often celebrated as the earliest bird in history, dating back to the Jurassic period. Discovered in 1861 in a small limestone quarry in Solnhofen, Germany, Archaeopteryx changed our understanding of evolution. The quarry's unique geological conditions preserved delicate fossils, providing astonishing insights into how birds evolved from their dinosaur ancestors. Notably, these fossils revealed that Archaeopteryx possessed feathers remarkably similar to those of modern birds, allowing it to glide and possibly flap its wings. This incredible discovery thrilled the scientific community, as it provided concrete evidence supporting Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. Imagine a small, feathered dinosaur flitting through the trees millions of years ago, serving as a vital link to the world we know today. Archaeopteryx is not just a symbol of evolution's incredible journey. It illustrates the ongoing narrative of life adapting and evolving through the ages, challenging us to ponder our own place in this vast story. Have you ever wondered why boxfish are nature's tanks? Boxfish, members of the family Ostracidae, are fascinating creatures that effectively wear armor like a real tank. Instead of the usual flexible skin or scales, these fish are encased in a tough, bony exoskeleton made up of interlocking hexagonal plates, forming a box-like shell that grants them extraordinary defense. This unique armor protects them from bites and scrapes, especially in their natural habitats among rough reefs. While their square shape may limit their speed, it offers exceptional stability, allowing precise, controlled movements as they navigate through coral. In moments of stress, some boxfish can even release a milky, toxic mucus, helping them deter predators with both chemical warnings and visual cues. Bright patterns embellish their bodies, serving as warning signals that discourage potential attackers. Interestingly, engineers have turned to these incredible fish for inspiration, studying their biomechanics to inform design in automobiles and underwater robotics. In the evolutionary balancing act between speed and protection, the boxfish illustrates that resilience can often be the smartest survival strategy. Let's uncover the truth about North Korea's cash economy. In this isolated nation, cash reigns supreme, creating a unique financial world where credit cards and online payments are virtually non-existent. Most North Koreans rely on physical currency for their everyday transactions, bringing an intriguing perspective to modern finance. The local currency, the North Korean won, struggles on the global stage, prompting many citizens to prefer more stable currencies like the US dollar or Chinese yuan. Imagine living without the ease of digital payments. For many in North Korea, this is a daily reality. This cash-only approach not only reflects the country's stringent regulations, but also demonstrates its reluctance to embrace external influences, maintaining strict control over economic practices. Picture walking into a store, making purchases purely with cash and seeing your money exchanged physically. This is how everyday life unfolds for North Koreans. While it may seem daunting compared to our fast-paced digital world, this is simply the norm in North Korea, resembling a journey through a foreign land where financial interactions occur in the tangible realm. Did you know that Turkey brews coffee in hot sand? In Turkey, coffee isn't merely a beverage. It's an experience steeped in tradition and culture. Unlike other coffee-making methods that use machines or standard pots, Turkish coffee is uniquely prepared in a heated sandbed, utilizing a small, elegant pot called a sezve. This method allows the coffee to warm gradually, ensuring even heat distribution that brings out the bean's rich, full-bodied flavors, which many enthusiasts claim are unmatched. As the sezve nestles into the warm sand, the coffee bubbles and froths beautifully, releasing aromatic oils that infuse every sip with its distinctive taste. The process itself is a cultural ritual, with friends and family gathering to witness the preparation, sharing stories and laughter while they wait for their beloved brew. Once ready, the coffee is poured into tiny cups, leaving the grounds to settle at the bottom, an integral part of the experience that adds to its charm. So, if you find yourself in Turkey savoring a cup of sand-brewed coffee, remember that you are engaging in a time-honored tradition that has been cherished for centuries. Most people don't know this, but Muay Thai is fascinating. Originating from Thailand, this martial art is often referred to as the art of 8 limbs, and the name perfectly encapsulates its unique fighting style. Practitioners use their fists, elbows, knees, and shins not just for striking, but also for defending against opponents, creating a dynamic interplay that resembles a dance of precision and power. The 8 points of contact enable fighters to execute powerful combinations, making each bout a thrilling spectacle. However, Muay Thai is more than just a physical contest. It demands remarkable mental resilience and discipline. As each fighter trains rigorously, they develop a profound connection between their body and mind, fostering respect for their opponents and their art. Many individuals are drawn to Muay Thai for reasons ranging from fitness to self-defense, finding in it an empowering path that encourages them to push their limits. So next time you witness a Muay Thai match or contemplate joining a class, remember that it's not just about battling. It's a transformative journey that enhances both physical abilities and mental fortitude. Did you know that hair growth starts beneath the scalp? The hidden wonder of hair follicles lies just under your skin, where the living part of your hair resides. These tiny yet powerful structures are responsible for producing new hair cells daily, launching each strand on its upward journey. On average, hair expands by about half an inch, or 1.25 centimeters each month, but this growth can be influenced by several factors. Genetics play a pivotal role. If your parents boasted thick, fast-growing hair, you might inherit those traits. However, it doesn't end there. Your diet significantly affects your hair health as well. Consuming a well-balanced diet, rich in vitamins and minerals, is essential for fostering robust hair growth. Nutrients like biotin, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids serve as key players in keeping your hair vibrant and strong. Additionally, maintaining overall health ensures your scalp is in peak condition, providing a perfect foundation for luscious locks. So, the next time you admire your beautiful hair, remember that incredible processes are occurring just beneath the surface. Why exactly does Scotland choose a unicorn as its national animal? This delightful and unexpected choice symbolizes much more than fantasy. It embodies the essence of Scottish identity. The unicorn, a mythical creature, first appeared on the royal coat of arms in the 15th century, and it quickly became a powerful symbol representing purity, innocence, and strength. Unlike more traditional national animals like lions or eagles, the unicorn showcases Scotland's unique heritage and its historical connections to magic and folklore. In Scottish lore, the unicorn is often depicted as a fierce and untamed beast, bravely standing against oppression, which resonates with the country's history of resilience. Moreover, this enchanting creature has woven itself into the cultural fabric of Scotland, inspiring art, literature, and even modern festivals that celebrate Scottish heritage. The unicorn also holds a significant place in Celtic mythology, further enhancing its role as a symbol of wonder and mystique. So, the next time you think of Scotland, don't just picture bagpipes and kilts. Remember the mighty unicorn that stands proudly as the nation's emblem. Here's what actually happens when you stand on Jupiter. Imagine feeling an incredible force pressing down on you. Jupiter's gravity is about 2.5 times stronger than Earth's. This means if you weigh 100 pounds here, you'd feel like you weigh 250 pounds on the gas giant. As the largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter's immense size generates a powerful gravitational pull that shapes not only its own moons, but also the trajectories of nearby asteroids. This strong gravity holds Jupiter's thick atmosphere together, which boasts swirling clouds and colossal storms, like the Great Red Spot, a tempest that has persisted for centuries. But don't get too excited about taking a walk on Jupiter. The crushing weight of its atmosphere would render movement nearly impossible, and you wouldn't even encounter solid ground. Instead, you'd find yourself suspended in a dense, gaseous environment that becomes more oppressive as you descend. The extreme conditions on Jupiter make it an inhospitable place for humans. So, while its fascinating gravity showcases the wonders of our solar system, it also highlights how profoundly different worlds can be. Surprisingly, it's a fact that North Koreans can't choose careers. In this isolated country, the government exercises strict control over employment, assigning jobs according to its economic needs rather than individuals' preferences. This means that someone passionate about art may end up laboring in a factory, while a talented doctor might find themselves doing manual work instead of providing critical health care. Such a lack of personal choice can be deeply frustrating and demoralizing. To add insult to injury, salaries in North Korea are appallingly low. A doctor might earn just $3 to $5 a month, which is hardly enough to support a family. Meanwhile, factory workers could take home even less, only $1 to $2 for their strenuous efforts. Imagine how challenging it would be to provide for loved ones on that kind of income. This oppressive job allocation system and the harsh economic realities faced by North Koreans highlight a struggle that shapes their lives in significant ways, reminding us of the career freedoms and economic opportunities that many of us often take for granted. What can we learn from their experiences? Can you imagine that Filipino food is an adventure? Picture yourself stepping into the vibrant world of Filipino cuisine, where every meal tells a story. Iconic dishes like tocino, sinigang, and sisig are just the tip of the iceberg. Tocino stands out as a delectable fried pork dish, renowned for its sweet and savory glaze, making it a breakfast staple often enjoyed alongside fluffy garlic rice. Then there's sinigang, a comforting soup bursting with flavor. This tangy treat features a delightful mix of meat, fresh vegetables, and that unmistakable sour twist, usually derived from tamarind. It's perfect for those rainy days or whenever you need a warm hug in a bowl. And let's not forget sisig, which elevates sizzling pork to an art form, served on a hot plate that invites you to savor every bite. This diverse culinary landscape reflects the Philippines' rich history, seamlessly blending influences from Spanish, Chinese, and indigenous cultures. Each dish not only satisfies the taste buds, but also embodies Filipino hospitality and creativity, inviting everyone to partake in the joyful celebration that is Filipino food. You won't believe this about the axolotl's healing powers. The axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum, a fascinating amphibian native to Mexico, has baffled scientists with its extraordinary ability to regenerate lost limbs without a trace of scarring. This unique creature remains in a larval stage throughout its life, showcasing external gills and aquatic features. When faced with injury, axolotls can regrow entire limbs, spinal cords, and even parts of their hearts due to a remarkable biological process. Instead of forming scar tissue, they produce a structure called a blastema, which is a cluster of cells that act like embryonic stem cells, enabling the precise reconstruction of complex body parts. Researchers are now delving into the axolotl genome to uncover the specific genes that facilitate this process, with dreams of translating these findings to improve human tissue repair, especially after spinal cord injuries. Their unique biology positions axolotls at the forefront of regenerative medicine, offering promising insights into cancer resistance and limb regrowth, and making this species a symbol of enduring youth and biological wonder. Hard to believe, but pink is a brain trick. The color pink, often linked to sweetness and joy, doesn't exist as a standalone wavelength of light. Instead, it emerges from our brains as it cleverly combines red and violet light, creating an optical illusion that delights our senses. When these two colors mix, our brain interprets the combination, making us perceive the cheerful hue we call pink. This remarkable phenomenon beautifully illustrates how our perceptual experience of color relies on the complex interplay of various wavelengths, rather than just simple reflections from surfaces. You might notice that the appearance of pink can change dramatically with different lighting or background colors, highlighting the power of context in visual perception. In our everyday life, pink is everywhere, from the fluffy clouds at sunset to the sugary strands of cotton candy. Each time you observe a vibrant pink flower or slip into a cozy pink sweater, remember that there's an intricate dance of light occurring in your brain, blending wavelengths to produce that charming color. Have you ever stopped to think about the science behind your favorite shades? Most people don't know this, but Ayubawan means more than hello. In Sri Lanka, this warm greeting serves a much deeper purpose, wishing everyone a long and prosperous life. Greeting someone with Ayubawan is more than a mere exchange of pleasantries. It symbolizes respect and goodwill. When you say this heartfelt phrase, you typically place your hands together in front of your chest and bow slightly, conveying sincerity and warmth. Picture yourself wandering through the vivid colors of a Sri Lankan market or strolling in a peaceful village, encountering locals smiling and offering you this enchanting salutation. Each ayubawan strengthens the bonds of community and connection, reminding us of the kindness inherent in human interactions. In today's fast-paced world, where we often rush through our days, this gentle greeting invites us to pause, reflect, and appreciate the people around us. So the next time you meet a fellow traveler or a friend from Sri Lanka, don't hesitate to share the joyful phrase ayubawan. It can truly brighten someone's day and cultivate a meaningful relationship. Why exactly does Taiwan boast such stunning landscapes? Nearly 80% of this fascinating island is mountainous, creating a diverse and breathtaking geography that offers a unique blend of experiences. Imagine beginning your day in the vibrant capital of Taipei, where towering skyscrapers reach for the sky and tantalizing street foods await your taste buds. As you sip a refreshing bubble tea, you gaze at the majestic mountains that surround the city, beckoning you to explore. Just a couple of hours later, you could find yourself relaxing on the golden beaches of Kenting, immersed in the warm sun and the captivating sounds of the Pacific Ocean. But the excitement doesn't stop there. For those seeking adventure, a hike up Jade Mountain, a staggering 3,952 meters high, promises an unforgettable experience. The panoramic views from the summit reveal lush green valleys and the shimmering coastline, painting a picturesque scene that is hard to beat. Taiwan's extraordinary landscapes harmoniously intertwine nature with urban life, allowing travelers to enjoy both serene wilderness and bustling city life within just a single day. Prepare to be amazed by Namibia's unique environmental commitment. In 1990, after gaining independence from South Africa, Namibia took an extraordinary step by embedding environmental protection into its constitution. This groundbreaking move set the tone for a nation that prioritizes nature alongside its development. Article 95 is not just a suggestion. It mandates the government to ensure sustainable use of natural resources. This means every decision regarding development considers the health of Namibia's breathtaking landscapes and diverse wildlife. Picture a country where conservation is a fundamental principle, protecting not only the present but also future generations. As a direct result of these policies, Namibia has become a beacon for conservation initiatives that empower local communities and promote ecotourism. Local residents are actively engaged in protecting their environment, creating a model that other nations are eager to emulate. This innovative approach demonstrates how environmental stewardship can coexist with economic growth, presenting a hopeful vision for sustainability in today's world. Namibia's story offers powerful lessons in how a nation can lead the charge for environmental preservation while embracing progress. What if I told you Half Dome was once unreachable? This iconic granite giant in Yosemite National Park, soaring at 8,142 feet, was thought to be sealed off from human hands in the early 1900s. People gazed at its impressive silhouette, believing it impossible to conquer. However, in a remarkable twist of fate, adventurer George Anderson made history by reaching the summit in 1875, proving that even nature's most daunting challenges could be overcome. This achievement set off a wave of exploration, and by the late 1960s, park rangers enhanced the hiking experience by installing cables. Now, hikers safely navigate the steep incline, and every year, thousands embark on this thrilling journey, driven by a desire to witness breathtaking vistas that stretch for miles. The climb is not merely about reaching the top. It embodies the spirit of adventure and resilience. As climbers grasp the cables and ascend, they experience an exhilarating blend of adrenaline and awe. Standing atop Half Dome, the very peak that once seemed beyond reach offers a profound sense of triumph, making it a compelling testament to human perseverance. Turns out, the truth is that ocean glows at night. Off the coast of Vadhu in the Maldives, a mesmerizing natural phenomenon called bioluminescence lights up the ocean like a scene straight out of a fairy tale. As you stroll along the beach at night, the water appears to sparkle and flicker with a brilliant blue glow. This captivating sight is caused by tiny marine organisms known as dinoflagellates, which emit light when disturbed, such as during crashing waves or when footsteps tread on the sand. It seems as if the ocean is filled with stars, creating a stunning spectacle that draws travelers from around the globe. Researchers suggest that this glowing effect acts as a defense mechanism. When dinoflagellates feel threatened, they produce light to distract predators, giving themselves a chance to escape. This enchanting display not only showcases the beauty of our natural world, but also emphasizes the intricate connections within our ecosystem. If you ever find yourself in Vadhu, make sure to witness this breathtaking dance of lights, where the water holds the mysteries of the night sky. Prepare to be amazed by Mars's massive tsunamis. Recent discoveries indicate that the red planet was not always the barren, dusty world we see today. It once faced dramatic, cataclysmic events, including gigantic tsunamis sparked by meteor impacts. Imagine towering waves, some reaching heights of up to 50 meters, crashing onto Martian shores. Scientists propose that when asteroids and comets collided with Mars, they generated shockwaves that caused massive amounts of water to surge in all directions, creating a tumultuous landscape filled with turbulent seas. These ancient tsunamis have left behind remarkable geological evidence, revealing wave-like patterns and sediment deposits that paint a vivid picture of Mars's aquatic past. Such findings challenge our understanding of the planet's environment, suggesting that liquid water once existed and possibly created conditions that could have supported life. While Mars's current landscape appears hostile, these insights spark curiosity, history, and the potential for future exploration. What other astonishing secrets might our neighboring planet still reveal? You might be shocked to learn that blood falls flow in Antarctica. At the breathtaking Taylor Island, visitors encounter a remarkable sight known as blood falls, a waterfall unlike any other. Instead of the usual clear blue water, this stunning cascade pours forth a deep, eerie red that captivates all who witness it. What causes this unusual color? The secret involves iron-rich water seeping from beneath the glacier, where the conditions are extreme. As this saline and acidic water reaches the surface, it oxidizes upon encountering the air, transforming into that striking red hue. This phenomenon not only mesmerizes onlookers but also sparks scientific curiosity, revealing the complex geological processes at play beneath the icy expanse. Blood Falls stands as a remarkable testament to the unique environments and diverse forms of life that thrive even in Antarctica's harshest conditions. Scientists continue to study this incredible site, aiming to better understand how Earth's remarkable features unfold in the most unexpected places. Who would have thought that such a captivating spectacle could exist in one of the coldest regions on our planet? Have you ever wondered why giraffes have dark tongues? A giraffe's tongue is not only impressively long, stretching up to 50 cm, but it also serves multiple functions essential for survival in the wild. Its distinctive purplish-black color provides protection against sunburn, acting like a natural sunscreen while the giraffe spends around 12 hours a day foraging for food. This unique adaptation allows the giraffe to safely reach for thorny acacia leaves without worrying about harmful UV rays. Moreover, the tongue is prehensile and incredibly tough, enabling giraffes to grasp and strip leaves efficiently while skillfully navigating around thorns. The tongue's surface is lined with bristle-like papillae, which help grip the vegetation better. Additionally, the giraffe's saliva has antibacterial properties, aiding in healing minor cuts and preventing infections that can occur from feeding on rough foliage. Beyond eating, the tongue also participates in social interactions, such as grooming other giraffes and caring for young calves. This flexible, sun-safe, and robust organ is truly a vital tool for survival in the savanna. Believe it or not, Switzerland is the world's peacekeeper. This small yet significant country has cultivated a reputation as a neutral ground for over 2 centuries, remaining untouched by wars. Switzerland's neutrality is not just a passive choice, it is deeply ingrained in the Swiss identity. Located in the heart of Europe, it serves as the headquarters for vital international organizations, including the International Red Cross and the World Health Organization, WHO. Founded in Geneva in 1863, the International Red Cross exemplifies humanitarian aid, offering support during conflicts and natural disasters. With its focus on saving lives, it operates under the principles of neutrality and impartiality, embodying Switzerland's commitment to peace. The WHO, on the other hand, diligently works to tackle global health issues, aiming to combat pandemics and improve healthcare standards worldwide. Serving as a hub for these vital institutions, Switzerland plays a crucial role in global diplomacy and international cooperation, facilitating dialogue among nations. So, when you think of Switzerland, remember it's not just about chocolate and breathtaking mountains. It's about its unwavering dedication to fostering peace and collaboration around the globe. Guess what really drives Arctic foxes to change their coats? The Arctic fox is not only adorable but also a master of adaptation. This remarkable creature undergoes one of nature's most fascinating transformations, changing its coat twice each year to survive extreme conditions. In summer, the fox sports a thin, brownish-gray coat that beautifully blends in with the rocky tundra, providing essential camouflage from predators. As winter approaches, it undergoes a stunning metamorphosis into a dense, snowy white coat. This fluffy winter fur is incredibly effective at trapping heat, allowing the Arctic fox to thrive in temperatures that plunge below 50 degrees C without shivering. Its paws, cleverly insulated with fur, function like nature's snow boots, aiding in grip on icy surfaces while ensuring warmth. This impressive change of coat not only helps with hiding, but also enables the Arctic fox to remain active in diverse landscapes where others either migrate or hibernate. It's a reminder of the elegance of evolution, showcasing how nature can design such ingenious survival strategies, all wrapped up in a single changing coat. Is it really true that bats can see with sound? Bats have an extraordinary ability to navigate and hunt in total darkness using a fascinating technique called echolocation. This skill sets them apart from many other creatures that predominantly rely on sight. By emitting high-frequency sound waves that bounce off objects, bats gather vital information about their surroundings. They receive these echoes back, determining the distance and size of obstacles and prey with remarkable accuracy. In fact, some bat species process over 100 echoes every second, enabling real-time adjustments to their flight paths and wing beats as they target minuscule insects darting through the air. Their brains are intricately designed to transform sound waves into a spatial understanding of their environment, essentially allowing them to visualize their surroundings audibly. This incredible adaptation has developed independently across various bat families, highlighting nature's creativity. While often shrouded in myths and superstitions associating them with gloom and vampires, bats are, in reality, astonishing masters of bioacoustics and have even inspired advancements in sonar and radar technology. Hard to believe, but we're all a giant meatball. Imagine gathering all 7 billion people on Earth into a single massive sphere. You might envision a towering figure overshadowing skyscrapers or rolling through landscapes. In reality, this human conglomeration would only measure less than a kilometer in diameter, about 2/3 of a mile. Picture this, a colossal ball of humanity tightly packed together, yet it wouldn't even fill many large sports stadiums. This striking image emphasizes just how small we truly are when faced with the vastness of our planet. It also prompts thoughts about our collective weight. If each individual averages around 62 kilograms, or 137 pounds, the total weight amounts to an astonishing 434 million tons. To put this in context, consider that our planet, with a diameter of approximately 12,742 kilometers, 7,718 miles, dwarfs this meatball by a staggering margin. So while we often think about our sheer numbers, this fun visualization reminds us of our relatively small footprint on Earth. Isn't it fascinating to appreciate our existence in such a unique way? You won't believe this about cool buildings. Imagine walking into a building on a sweltering summer day and feeling a refreshing breeze instead of sweltering heat. How is this possible? Certain innovative technologies allow buildings to maintain comfortable temperatures without the use of electricity. One remarkable technique involves green roofs, featuring layers of plants and vegetation on top of structures. These living rooftops function as natural insulators by providing shade, cutting down heat absorption and encouraging airflow. Not only do green roofs keep interiors cool, but they also aid in stormwater management and enhance air quality, proving beneficial for cities. Additionally, architects often choose reflective materials that bounce sunlight away from buildings, helping to keep indoor temperatures down. This combination of nature and advanced design helps combat energy consumption spikes commonly associated with air conditioning. As climate change urges us to seek sustainable solutions, these methods stand out as powerful examples of how we can innovate for a cooler future. So, the next time you admire a vibrant garden atop a building, remember, it's not just for aesthetics, it's a smart step towards saving energy. Did you know sumo wrestling has a rich history? This traditional Japanese sport, which has captivated audiences for over 1,500 years, is more than just a contest of strength. It's a mesmerizing spectacle brimming with rituals, ceremonies, and cultural significance. Before each match, competitors known as rikishi engage in ceremonial practices. They purify the ring with salt, a gesture rooted in Shinto beliefs, and perform the unique dance called shiko, elevating the event to more than just a physical battle. Originally, sumo wrestling served as an offering to the gods to ensure bountiful harvests, showcasing its deep spiritual connections. Over time, sumo evolved into a well-defined sport characterized by its intricate ranking system and the iconic mawashi, the belt worn by wrestlers. Each rikishi commits to a life of rigorous training and strict dietary regimens, cultivating not just physical prowess but also virtues like honor and respect for tradition. With its rich blend of athletics and spirituality, sumo wrestling stands as a powerful symbol of Japanese culture, attracting fans globally who seek to witness this unique and historic discipline. Can you imagine that Zara started with just one store? It's astonishing to think that a global fashion powerhouse began its journey in 1975 with a small shop in La Coruña, Spain. Founded by Amancio Ortega, Zara revolutionized the fashion industry with its innovative fast fashion model. This approach allows Zara to quickly move the latest runway trends to retail stores in record time, often just weeks after they first appear. Shoppers are drawn to Zara because they can discover exciting new clothing without waiting for the traditional seasonal collections. Instead of sticking to a rigid schedule, the brand continuously updates its inventory, offering fresh items that capture current styles and tastes. Today, with hundreds of locations around the globe, Zara has not only stayed in tune with the ever-evolving world of fashion, but has also set trends for other retailers to follow. For consumers, this means a treasure trove of stylish options at wallet-friendly prices. As fashion rapidly changes, Zara remains an influential force, boldly shaping our wardrobes and redefining shopping experiences. Here's a wild fact about Greenland's name. What if the very name Greenland is one of history's greatest marketing tricks? When Eric the Red was exiled from Iceland in the late 10th century, he stumbled upon a vast icy island and decided to rename it Greenland, hoping to attract settlers with visions of lush landscapes. This clever branding was no accident. Eric understood that settlers might hesitate to venture to a place shrouded in ice and snow. While the southern tip of Greenland does feature green valleys during the summer, the reality is stark. Over 80% of the island is covered by a massive, unforgiving ice sheet. Despite the misleading name, Eric's strategy worked. It intrigued colonists and led to thriving Norse settlements for centuries. This name not only endured long after the settlements vanished, but it also firmly entrenched itself in maps and minds around the globe. In this way, Greenland's name serves as a fascinating reminder of how language can shape our perceptions of reality, sometimes even more powerfully than swords or ships. Believe it or not, Iceland isn't just ice. When early Norse explorers discovered this intriguing island, they were greeted by winter's fierce hand, complete with snowstorms and icy cliffs. They named it Island, reflecting their immediate impression of a frozen landscape. However, beneath this blanket of ice lies a world of fire, as Iceland is one of the most volcanically active regions on the planet. From geysers that erupt with steaming water to lush green pastures that humorously rival nearby Greenland in vibrancy, Iceland's environment is a striking blend of extremes. Viking sagas often portrayed this enchanting land as a realm of gods and giants, echoing the very natural contrasts present today. Modern-day visitors witness this harmony between nature's wrath and beauty as they explore glaciers, lava fields, and bustling cities powered by geothermal energy. Quite ironically, Iceland's name serves as a poetic misdirection, only hinting at the true identity of a nation defined by its stunning contradictions and resilience. What stories will you uncover in this land of fire and ice? Turns out, the truth is that computers were women. Long before the invention of digital technology, the term computer referred to a person, often a woman, who carried out complex calculations by hand. In the 1940s and 1950s, during the early days of NASA, these women played a crucial role in the success of space missions. Among them was Katherine Johnson, an extraordinary black mathematician whose meticulous calculations determined the flight paths for historic missions, including John Glenn's orbit and Apollo 11's moon landing. These women, frequently overlooked and underpaid, dedicated their talents to solving problems that contemporary machines could not tackle. The labor of these unsung heroes formed the backbone of space exploration, as their intellect and persistence pushed the boundaries of science. Although their stories remained hidden for many years, the recognition of their contributions has sparked a broader conversation about the role of women in STEM fields. These remarkable women were not mere participants in the space race. They were the very engines that drove it forward. Their legacy continues to inspire future generations to break barriers and redefine roles in science and mathematics. Hard to believe, but Cairo's history is extraordinary. As the most populous city in Africa, with around 20 million residents, Cairo truly captures the essence of a bustling metropolis. Founded near the ancient city of Memphis over 4,000 years ago, Cairo serves as a living testament to the remarkable civilizations that once flourished in the region. The city boasts landmarks like the iconic pyramids of Giza and the enigmatic Sphinx, which provide a glimpse into the grandeur of ancient Egyptian society. However, Cairo is not just a relic of the past. It vibrates with life today, showcasing a fusion of cultures that enhances its charm. Visitors can lose themselves in the winding alleys of the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, where the aroma of spices mingles with the sounds of lively haggling. Enjoying a cup of traditional tea while gazing at the Nile River offers a moment of tranquility amidst the city's hustle. From its rich historical roots to its modern attractions, Cairo is a dynamic city that invites exploration and enchantment. What fascinating stories will you uncover in this remarkable destination? Scientists recently discovered that Stonehenge hides profound mysteries. This iconic prehistoric monument in England amazes visitors with its massive circle of towering stones, some weighing up to 25 tons, which have stood for over 4,500 years. Why did our ancestors undertake the monumental task of transporting these colossal rocks, many sourced from as far away as Wales? Historians theorize that Stonehenge served various purposes, such as a ceremonial site, an astronomical observatory, and even a burial ground. Its meticulous alignment with the sun allows for breathtaking displays during the solstices, indicating its importance to those who built it. Although researchers have pieced together clues about its function, many aspects remain enigmatic, fueling fascination and countless theories about its origins and purpose. The ongoing debate among archaeologists and historians not only highlights its complex legacy, but also deepens our curiosity. Today, Stonehenge stands not only as a remarkable architectural achievement, but also as a powerful link to humanity's past. Are you ready to explore its secrets? You won't believe this about dragon fruit. This tropical treat, also known as pitahaya, boasts an appearance that looks like something straight out of a fantasy novel. With its bright pink or yellow skin adorned with green-tipped spikes, dragon fruit is a visual marvel that captivates anyone who encounters it. But when you slice this exotic fruit open, you reveal a stunning interior filled with vibrant white or pink flesh, which is dotted with tiny, crunchy black seeds. This unique texture adds to its charm, making it a delightful addition to any dish. Its taste is mildly sweet, perfect for brightening up smoothies, fruit salads, or simply enjoying fresh. Beyond its enticing appearance and flavor, dragon fruit is a nutritional powerhouse, low in calories yet rich in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. Regular consumption may help boost your immune system and promote healthy skin, making it not just a feast for the eyes, but for your body as well. So whether you're trying it for the first time or finding new ways to incorporate it into your meals, dragon fruit is sure to bring a splash of tropical joy to your day. Hard to believe, but pigs are brainiacs too. Pigs are often underestimated creatures, but the truth is they might just be some of the smartest animals around. Studies show that pigs have remarkable cognitive abilities, often surpassing those of our beloved canine companions. In fact, research indicates that pigs can learn complex tasks and solve puzzles, showcasing their problem-solving skills. They possess impressive memory capabilities, allowing them to recall learned information for years. Pigs display emotions and form social bonds, communicating with each other through a variety of vocalizations. This intricate social structure helps them thrive in groups. Additionally, they can be trained to perform tricks, respond to commands, and even play video games, a testament to their adaptability and intelligence. Their playful nature and quick learning have led experts to compare pigs to toddlers regarding cognitive skills. So the next time you think about intelligence in the animal kingdom, remember that pigs truly belong among the brainiacs, not just for their bacon, but also for their clever, curious minds. What if I told you the ocean is largely unexplored? Despite covering over 70% of our planet, a staggering 95% of the ocean remains unmapped and unexplored. This expansive underwater realm is not just a vast body of water. It's a treasure trove of biodiversity and intrigue. From the majestic blue whale to microscopic plankton, the ocean hosts millions of species, many of which we haven't even classified yet. The depths pose extreme challenges, featuring crushing pressures, total darkness, and freezing temperatures that make exploration incredibly difficult. However, with the rise of sophisticated technologies like remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, and deep-sea submersibles, researchers are starting to unlock the secrets hidden beneath the waves. These innovations allow us to explore the ocean floor in ways that were once unimaginable, making each expedition a potential groundbreaking discovery. As we dive into this vast blue abyss, we might uncover new ecosystems or even species that thrive in total darkness. So, next time you gaze at the ocean, think of the myriad of wonders waiting to be discovered, hidden just out of sight. This might surprise you. America is a land of contrasts. From the sun-soaked beaches of Florida to the snow-capped peaks of the Rocky Mountains, the United States showcases an extraordinary variety of landscapes and cultures. Each of the 50 states unfolds its own unique environments, crafting a vibrant tapestry filled with both natural beauty and rich human experiences. For instance, in California, you can hike through towering redwood forests that have stood for centuries, while in Texas, vast deserts stretch endlessly under the hot sun. The country's geography varies dramatically, from the lush, rain-soaked greenery of the Pacific Northwest to the dry, arid plains of the Midwest. This geographical diversity intertwines deeply with cultural differences, influenced by waves of immigration and the histories of indigenous peoples. You might stumble upon lively street festivals in the heart of New Orleans, experience serene spirituality amid Utah's stunning landscapes, or witness tech innovation buzzing in Silicon Valley. This remarkable contrast not only makes travel thrilling and diverse, but also enriches America's identity, demonstrating how its people forge vibrant communities in the most unexpected places. Isn't it fascinating how one nation can hold such varied treasures? Did you know that Manitoba hosts thousands of snakes? In the heart of this Canadian province, the Narcisse snake dens attract a spectacular gathering each spring. Here, thousands of snakes awaken from their winter slumber, converting the landscape into a mesmerizing dance of serpents. Not just any snakes. These dens are home to various fascinating species, including the elusive rattlesnake, the robust bull snake, the agile rat snake, and the common garter snake. As the temperatures rise, these reptiles slither out to bask on the warm rocks, drawing the eyes of curious visitors eager to witness this natural spectacle. The snake dens serve critical purposes for these reptiles, providing essential hibernation and breeding habitats. These areas play a vital role in conservation efforts, ensuring that these often misunderstood creatures are protected and can thrive. Anyone fortunate enough to witness the peak of snake season will be captivated by the sight of these elegant reptiles weaving through the grass and coiling in the sun. Embrace the chance to explore this unique and vibrant slice of nature. Are you ready to join the adventure? Here's a wild fact about leprosy's surprising reality. This ancient disease, officially known as Hansen's disease, has been surrounded by myths and fear for centuries, leading to unjust stigma against those infected. Unlike common illnesses that spread easily, leprosy is not contagious like the flu. It requires close and prolonged contact with an untreated individual for transmission. The historical treatment of leprosy victims sheds light on societal attitudes, as many were marginalized and even forced to live apart from communities due to visible symptoms like skin lesions and disfigurement. One striking piece of evidence is the discovery of a leper's skeletal remains found buried outside urban areas, which contradicts the Hindu practice of cremating the dead, revealing the intense fear and isolation these individuals faced. Thankfully, modern medicine has transformed leprosy into a treatable condition, allowing many to live normal lives. Yet the stigma persists, reminding us that understanding and compassion are essential in overcoming the fears rooted in history. How can we further educate ourselves to end this stigma and support those affected? Here's what actually happens when the FBI investigates Bigfoot. During the 1970s, the FBI opened an intriguing investigation into the legendary creature known as Bigfoot. This mythical ape-like being has fascinated people for generations, and the FBI found themselves at the center of a cultural phenomenon. They received more than 20,000 letters from the public, with citizens submitting hair samples, mysterious footprints, and blurry photographs capturing what they believed to be evidence of Bigfoot's existence. One notable sample came from a cryptozoologist in the Pacific Northwest, prompting the FBI to carry out lab tests. Ultimately, the results revealed that the hair belonged to a deer, but the case earned its own official classification under cryptid reports, stored conveniently alongside UFO investigations. The declassified documents reveal an unexpected facet of the FBI's approach to public concerns, showcasing how even an institution known for its logical, evidence-based practices occasionally entertained the extraordinary. While Bigfoot may still be a mystery, his case file serves as a fascinating reminder of the intersection between science and legend. Guess what really drives coconut-related fatalities? Coconuts may seem harmless, but they actually kill more people than sharks. Each year, around 150 individuals lose their lives due to falling coconuts, a number that dwarfs the global average of fatal shark attacks, which stands at just 50. This surprising statistic reveals a hidden danger associated with these tropical fruits, as coconuts can plummet from heights of 25 meters, reaching speeds of over 50 km/h. When they hit someone, they deliver the force comparable to that of a brick falling from a rooftop. Such accidents frequently occur in tropical resorts, where sunbathers lounge beneath the swaying palms, oblivious to the risk above. Unlike the misunderstood sharks, which are often feared despite their rarity in causing harm to humans, coconuts pose a more common threat. The stark contrast between the two highlights that the most significant dangers are often found in our everyday surroundings, not just in exotic locales. So, next time you're relaxing under a coconut tree, ensure you look up. It might just save your life. Most people don't know this, but Mike was headless. In 1945, a remarkable chicken named Mike became a living testament to resilience after a bizarre accident left him decapitated. A farmer in Colorado, Lloyd Olson, unintentionally beheaded Mike with an axe while trying to prepare him for dinner. Miraculously, the accident missed a crucial area, allowing Mike to survive with part of his brainstem intact. This strange twist of fate enabled him to eat and drink with some help from Lloyd, who discovered that soft foods like corn and milk could be dropped into Mike's mouth for him to swallow. Word of this headless chicken spread like wildfire, leading to a traveling show where people marveled at Mike's unusual condition. Audiences across the country flocked to see the strange spectacle, fascinated by the idea that life could persist in such a form. Mike's tale not only entertained but also sparked discussions about the wonders of biology, proving that life can sometimes defy our expectations. Even today, his story remains an entertaining chapter in agricultural folklore, showcasing the incredible surprises that nature can deliver. Hard to believe, but did you know about Liberty's rays? The Statue of Liberty features 7 striking rays, each symbolizing one of the world's 7 continents. These iconic rays, measuring about 9 feet in length and weighing up to 150 pounds each, are much more than a design choice. They reflect the statue's message of global unity and strength. Crafted by French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi and dedicated in 1886, the statue resides on Liberty Island in New York Harbor, offering a warm welcome to immigrants and tourists from all over the globe. Lady Liberty is not merely a monument of freedom. She is a celebration of our diverse cultures and shared human experience. Each ray connects to continents such as Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica, embodying hopes and dreams across the world. Visitors often gaze at her, reflecting on how such a singular statue can represent a tapestry of unique stories and traditions. What does it mean to you that such an emblem of liberty also tells the tale of our planet's rich diversity? This might surprise you. Mississippi River is losing its ice. Climate change is reshaping our environment in ways we are just beginning to understand, and a striking example is the ice cover on the Mississippi River. Typically, this majestic river freezes over during the winter months, creating a picturesque scene. However, rising global temperatures have led to early and rapid melting of this ice layer, which poses numerous risks to the ecosystem. With less ice, the likelihood of ice jams increases as the river begins to thaw. Ice jams occur when large chunks of ice pile up and obstruct the river's natural flow, often causing significant flooding in nearby areas. Additionally, as the winter ice diminishes, we may witness a rise in extreme weather events, which could alter the habitats of fish and other wildlife that depend on consistent seasonal patterns. The impacts extend to local economies too, particularly those reliant on fishing and tourism. As we observe these changes, it becomes crucial to understand how climate change affects our waterways and what we can do to adapt and safeguard our beloved environments. How will we respond to this alarming trend? Is it really true that Abraham Lake is magical? This enchanting spot in Alberta, Canada, showcases a breathtaking winter wonderland that defies expectations. As winter blankets the area and temperatures plunge, the lake transforms into a stunning icy canvas, captivating all who visit. But here's the twist. Beneath the surface lie thousands of tiny bubbles filled with methane gas, trapped in the ice. As the freezing process occurs, these bubbles create mesmerizing patterns resembling floating ice or ghostly orbs, infusing the lake with an otherworldly charm. It's a surreal experience, making visitors feel like they've stepped into a frozen dream. Adventurers and photographers flock here, captivated by the chance to capture this unique phenomenon on camera. Beyond its extraordinary beauty, the methane bubbles also serve as a reminder of the lake's hidden life, as methane is a natural byproduct of decomposition and plays a crucial role in the ecosystem. If you ever find yourself in Alberta during the colder months, don't miss the chance to explore Abraham Lake. Witnessing this spectacular sight is an experience you won't soon forget. Most people don't know this, but what is petrichor? This captivating scent, cherished after rain showers, is a delightful blend of nature's elements. When raindrops hit the ground, they cause tiny pockets of air to release geosmin, a compound produced by soil-dwelling microbes. This earthy aroma is incredibly potent in triggering our sense of smell, making it one of the most recognizable scents associated with fresh, moist earth. Additionally, plants excrete aromatic oils during rainy weather, enhancing the fragrance and creating that unique smell we associate with a nourishing rainfall. Petrichor has an enchanting quality that often evokes feelings of renewal and tranquility. Interestingly, this connection to nature has fascinated perfumers and scientists alike, inspiring them to recreate its essence in bottled form. Many fragrance brands now strive to capture this experience, allowing us to relive the joy of a rain-soaked day even on the sunniest afternoons. It's a reminder of how nature and science intertwine, transforming a simple rainfall into one of life's aromatic delights. Did you know that Hawaii is drifting towards Alaska? This might surprise you. The stunning Hawaiian Islands are not stationary. They are actually shifting northwest at a remarkable rate of about 3 inches per year. This geographical marvel is driven by tectonic plate movement, specifically involving the Pacific Plate, which carries the islands over a hot spot in the Earth's mantle. As this plate continues to shift, it can create new volcanic islands even as the older ones, like the main Hawaiian Islands, gradually drift away. This movement ensures that the Hawaiian archipelago is in a constant state of change. Over millions of years, Hawaii could find itself much closer to Alaska, transforming the landscapes and ecosystems we admire today. Imagine the impact this will have on the rich biodiversity and unique cultures of the islands. While we relish Hawaii's tropical paradise now, geological processes reshape our world continuously, reminding us that even paradises are part of an ever-evolving planet. Have you ever considered how far the islands might travel in the next million years, and what new wonders they may hold? Have you ever wondered why our universe might be flat? Imagine a universe where the rules of geometry follow the familiar principles taught in school, where parallel lines never intersect, and the angles of a triangle always total 180 degrees. This astonishing idea comes from the field of cosmology, which investigates the structure and origins of our universe. Scientists suggest that the overall density of the universe determines its shape. When this density reaches a perfect balance known as critical density, the universe becomes flat. Fascinatingly, observations of the cosmic microwave background radiation, a soft glow left over from the early universe, have revealed strong evidence supporting this flatness, indicating that our vast universe is remarkably close to being flat on a grand scale. But what implications does this hold for us? If the universe is truly flat, it means it will keep expanding indefinitely, albeit at a gradually decreasing rate. So the next time you look up at the twinkling stars above, remember that you're gazing into a universe that might just be stretching out infinitely, shaped by the very principles of geometry you learned in school. This might surprise you. Ever marveled at the Taj Mahal's color transformations? The stunning Taj Mahal in India is not just a masterpiece of architecture. It's also a magical chameleon that transforms with the sunlight. In the early morning, this iconic structure greets the world with a soft pink hue, glowing gently as the sun rises. The warm rays cast a tender light on the white marble, creating a breathtaking sight that enchants early risers. As the sun climbs higher, the Taj Mahal radiates in brilliant white, showcasing its purity and elegance during the day, captivating thousands of visitors and making it one of the world's most photographed monuments. But the spectacle doesn't end there. As the day turns to dusk, the Taj Mahal transforms again, this time taking on a gorgeous golden glow, reminiscent of a warm embrace. This majestic transformation, especially stunning under moonlight, highlights the architectural brilliance of its creators. The unique composition of the marble reflects light in various ways, creating these enchanting shifts. So, whether cloaked in pink, basking in white, or glowing gold, the Taj Mahal remains a living artwork that leaves everyone in awe. Here's something incredible about South Korea's gaming passion. South Korea has become a dazzling beacon in the world of video gaming, known for its vibrant and intense gaming culture. From cities like Seoul to Busan, the country's streets are alive with the energy of competitive gaming. Here, professional gamers are treated like rock stars, often drawing massive crowds at events such as the League of Legends World Championship. These competitions are not just about skill. They embody a sense of community and excitement that unites fans and players alike. Gamers dedicate themselves to their craft, participating in rigorous training that sees them spending hours mastering complex strategies. It's common for young talents to begin their journeys in their teens, encouraged by a supportive environment that includes specialized schools for esports. Gaming cafes, a staple in urban areas, serve as social hubs where friends gather to engage in everything from tactical games to fast-paced shooters. Furthermore, the South Korean government's investment in esports demonstrates a commitment to elevating this cultural phenomenon even further. With such a rich tapestry of gaming life, it's no wonder that South Korea is celebrated as a global gaming powerhouse. Have you ever wondered why Manuka honey is so special? This unique honey originates from the nectar of the Manuka bush, a plant found in New Zealand and parts of Australia. What sets Manuka honey apart are its remarkable antibacterial properties, largely due to a compound called methyl glyoxal, Mg. While many types of honey possess some health benefits, Manuka honey shines as a true powerhouse. Its distinctive qualities have been recognized since ancient times, with the Maori people utilizing it for its healing benefits. Recent scientific research has shown that the concentration of methyl glyoxal in Manuka honey directly correlates with its antibacterial strength, making it a top choice for natural remedies. People around the world turn to this golden elixir for a variety of ailments, from soothing sore throats to accelerating wound healing. Beyond its medicinal uses, it also serves as a delicious sweetener, enhancing teas and baked goods with its unique flavor. Next time you're out shopping, consider reaching for this amazing honey. It's not just tasty, but could also provide significant health benefits. Did you know that you've got to see how big the pizza industry is? The U.S. pizza industry boasts an impressive worth of over $46 billion, making it one of the most lucrative sectors in the food business. This expansive market employs more than 800,000 people nationwide, from talented chefs crafting those delicious pies to hard-working delivery drivers bringing them hot right to your doorstep. Pizza has a fascinating history that traces back to Naples, Italy, where the classic margherita was born in the 18th century. Fast forward to the present, and options have exploded. You can find an array of toppings ranging from traditional pepperoni and mushrooms to creative modern twists like barbecue chicken and vegan cheese. Each region of the U.S. puts its own spin on pizza, unique styles such as New York's thin crust, Chicago's deep dish, and California's gourmet creations. As you enjoy your next slice, remember that you're part of a massive community that shares a passion for this comforting food. With pizza's popularity soaring, it's no wonder innovators are constantly developing new recipes and ideas, keeping the industry fresh and exciting. What's your favorite pizza topping?